Hello everyone, my name is Muir and we've got something new for you today. However, before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to tell you that nearly 70% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you could do me a huge favor by liking the video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that bell. It really helps with the channel and lets me know that you're liking what I'm making. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Here or there. They can do it. They're coming from over there. You can do it! No, that's not them. Oh, well, I think we know where the fight is. Let's join the battle. Man, they must be getting wrecked. Let's go fly this one, I guess. Just so we can watch this battle happen. Have these legions over there doing their thing. Ah. And let's see, how is the battle going to go? Alright, so we won't do assault chain guns firing all the time. As often as they can. Let's move. Alright, little salamanders there, here and there. And what exactly... So they only have a single legion. Yeah, they have a single legion right now, a bunch of other ships. We're not necessarily fast enough to chase down the enemy. But we can go over here and do our thing there. This enforcer is ours. Your life ends here. Die. He depends on flux. Then we can go fight him again. Die. That's how this ship works. Oh no, we lost a buffalo. Let's go slam into their side. This guy will be in trouble the moment we can get close to him. And now you die. Let's spin off flux. And go chase him down. It's time for you to die. Oh, I thought we had our shields down, actually. Do you think damaging my ship scares me? It's starting to scare me. Run away! Okay, let's have him leave. You know, this ship was custom designed to be able to turn fast enough to kill you. And it's slowly being able to do that. Not really, though. Oh yeah, we don't want that. Leave! The Eagle is too fast. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be able to leave relatively soon. As this guy wastes his time chasing after us. Let's leave. Alright. So, how's it going over here? A bunch of legions coming in. That's nice. Now, what can we send out? More. Send more in. And there is one rule we must always follow, and that is full assaults. Let's jump into that button. Get them. Show no mercy. Turn that on auto fire. Let's hit 5. So everything auto fires. Let's capture these so that we can deploy more stuff, I guess. Alright, fantastic. Let's deploy one of those. You know what time it is. It's time to kill that guy. Ah. We might be in trouble. On the bright side, we have protected him from all that damage. I don't think we want to fight this guy, though. Not in one of these. Get behind him. Fight him! Shoot him! Eventually turn around and start shooting him in the back. Run! We tagged him a little bit. He was very annoyed. Okay. Sounds good. What else can we throw in? The wood. Oh no! One of our enforcers exploded. Oh well. It did its job. Yes, be completely ineffective. Let's go pick a fight. Hello. Do all that extra damage to him. We're going to die anyway. Let's just destroy his engines. Alright. Let's throw him in. Completely jack up his engines. It's like you're flying, you're driving a car, you know it's gonna go around, you know it's gonna explode anyway. He's like, well, I can. No. You don't want to fight him. You don't want to go face up with this guy. That would be bad. Instead, we want to wait until he starts trying to turn his back to us, and then we're gonna charge in. Well, you know, there's not a whole lot over there. They have 2 onslaughts left. And at least this one onslaught is busy trying to chase after us. And we're way more maneuverable than he is. So eventually he'll get annoyed with chasing us and then go after someone else. Oh no, that heron! Let's go. You can't catch us. But we actually need to be fighting something. We can't be biding our time like this. That's just not going to work for us. However, everything is dead over there, so that Legion is coming back over this way. So they're over here. The moment we can, we want to charge again. We're going to go after him. Come here. Auto fire, follow. I don't need armor. Oh no, we made a bad decision. We turned on our shields. We're probably going to explode. That's the... Okay, sounds good. And that's the onslaught, right? Yeah. No, that's not good. We need to stop moving. Come on, come on. Fly into the kite. Alright, what else can we send out? All of that. We have our Tempests. They're sitting in another Legion. These guys... we may want to pull back so that the other ships can come in and fight them. So it is kind of funny to be watching this. Let's full retreat, why not? Let the other ships come in and fight them. Now Legion is doing a pretty decent job, I think. Though it is trying to fight him head up, which isn't a good idea. Alright. With enough of them that overwhelmed them, though. So there is that. Alright. Let's leave. And there he goes. They all jump him. Now, what ships can we get back? We don't want the Fatal, so let's salvage it. What about the Venture? Ventures are nice, but we don't want them right now. We'll take some of this. Ooh. We get an onslaught. We don't really use capitals that much, though. What? Okay, sounds good. Secundus is very dangerous. Oh no! We're the Persian League is at war with the Hegemon. Oh well. So we have Septimus, right? Sextus. We will put you in charge of Sextus. Let's see. This one produces nothing right now. This one produces nothing right now as well. Okay, that should be okay. This one's doing what? It's producing mining. This one is producing mining as well. That one's doing fuel production. Yeah, between all those, we should be fine. Alright, sounds fine. Those guys got checked. Okay, so. Did we even have any weapons on that thing? Maybe? Alright, let's see. Did we forget to add... Oh, you can have your fourth now. Let's do commerce. Yeah, there we go. Perseus is... They're working on it. The orbital station going to Star Fortress will make them pretty much good to go. Once they hit size 6, we'll give them over to an alpha core and keep expanding, keep rolling forward until we have a super colony in every single area. You guys just finished annihilating that person, huh? As he was running for his life. Yeah, that works. Sounds about right. Okay, so what can we do now? We pretty much have a... In every area that's controlled by Persean League space, we pretty much have a colony. Are they all growing as fast as they possibly can? Yes. Is this hurting our income yet? No. Does high stability increase income? No. Okay, so we don't need to stabilize it. It's perfectly fine as is. And we can manage another colony. Yeah, pretty much everywhere controlled by Persean League space, we have a colony. We have one here as well, because we were siding with the pirates. Everywhere that there is a pirate base and a... So we want... Our objective right now is to have a colony in every single system, that has a pirate base. If we can do that, we'll be golden. So we're just looking for the best in each one of those. So there are no pirates over here. Yeah, so pirates coexisting with the Persean League is pretty much over. Now, Sconia's usually pretty easy to get faction up with. And let's see, the pirates, they're inhospitable to us. They would normally be welcoming. So we have a lot of easy opportunities to make a ton of faction with the Persean League. But let's go back to Algebra and just keep terrorizing them. Because that's the easiest way to get faction with these people when you have a commission with them, is just to go and torment the the Ludic path. They'll always be there. Hello, you dirty pathers. Get over here. Get over here. Who told you could leave? Get over here. Who told... Okay, we got him. How do the drones have lower health? Let's pursue them. Second command, kill them. Excellent, you got one of them. Persean League slightly likes us more. Alright, we're gonna need a League hunting... We're gonna need some League hunters. Join the battle. Got lots of dirty pathers. And let's just go kill them all. Good. So the main strength of this ship, this Eradicator, I think is what it's called, is that the pirate version is able to chase down things real easily, which is great. It's actually intended to chase down enemy frigates. And there we go. That's what it's good at doing. Eradicating people. And go over, catch it. Die. Get him! Get him! Nice. We got it. Alright, let's claim victory, and yeah. They all died screaming. Excellent. Any ships I want? No. Alright. Persian League likes us a little bit more. And the Smugglers probably like us a little bit more. Let's scavenge that. The Persian League is now cooperative. We would go down a little bit with them for doing a bounty. So there's those guys. Easy way to make money. Over in Zagan. Now, if we can, we want to find something that hunts the pirates, and also is also of a different faction. Because then we get faction with two different factions. Oh, that's Algeba. Yeah, well, let's head back to Primus. Also, with Primus, we can go to custom production.
I can show you what 5 Moras can do. We had a Mora Mauler setup going. No, a Mora Warthog setup once. So we would need 15 Warthogs. I don't know how many we have in storage. Let's also just get a bunch of dual light machine guns, which we can't make. And we'll need 5 light mortars for the AI. What's the range on these anyway? Really low? I mean, really high compared to its machine guns. So to make the Moras work, you need reckless officers in them, because reckless officers will use. They will consider machine guns to be weapons. I mean, they are, technically, but they'll consider them to be proper weapons. Alright, let's go to Primus. As everything seems to be converging all at once. What is a colony threat? Nothing. Alright, let's go to Primus. And see what nonsense we can get up to. Oh, that is right, though. We want to... want 150 of these. We do want to head over to our other colonies and get a gamma core on each one of their populations, because that will definitely help us. Alright, let's go. Ah, Brazil. Are we at war with Tritax? I
think we are, right? Yeah. They love us. And let's manage the colony. Let's put... So this has a bunch of needs. So we're going to we are going to assign an AI core. That's going to reduce all of its needs by 1. Now this is going to expand, by the way. So... let's go to Sextus. No. Where are we? There we are. We're going to head over to Sextus. And... then we should head over to... Tertius? Because this one was Quintus. Alright, we're still making money, despite building a bunch of stuff. AI cores. There we go. We're gonna have you make one of those and one of these. Sounds good. Now let's go to Tertius. Alright, it's right there. Now each one of these has an AI core, except for Quartus. Oh, it's over near Louisville. Yes. That one's close to us, right? We'll get it on the way back. Got those dirty tri-tanks. Those dirty corporate douchebags. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, any way we can to reduce our needs is pretty much worth it. Because the lower our needs are, the better off we will be. Now, normally you'd want to put like gamma and beta cores on pretty much everything. I guess if you murder the hedge, you can do that. But normally, normally you'd want to keep the hedge alive so that quest lines can happen. I think there's also like a dueling thing now. Oh, we're no longer at war with Tritachyon. Fantastic. Oh no, they've raided Quartus. Well. We can assign this core. This is just built now. No, they haven't raided Quartus. Quartus was perfectly fine. Let's see, where are the bounties? Bounties. He's Barcilla, yes. With Tritachyon. Well, let's go make some friends with the Tritax, shall we? Okay, Quartus is much better off now. It won't be profitable yet, but they don't really need to be, considering we make almost 200 grand somewhere else. Alright, let's keep going. It doesn't matter if we get hit by storms. It only calls to supplies. Hello, friends. I know you were all very suspicious of us. However, there's something I have to do. I can't be known when I engage these people. So we're just gonna have to go down there and do our thing without you knowing who we are. We might also have to go near dawn and start bombarding the crap out of them. What's this? I assume that Tritech has already cleared out a bunch of our potential friends. A lot of our buddies that we've been that were brutally murderizing. Okay, well, nothing near dawn. It'll be nice when the money farm starts up. We don't have any place that has farming though, so that's a bit of a problem for us. But xvector, I think they have a place with some farmland, right? That we can colonize. Yeah, that one's already controlled. So they don't. What about... No. Is it canonical that they have farms? I'll shut myself out. I think every place that has farmland would probably be colonized. Unless there's one in Penelope or over in Duzak. But no. But yeah, we do want to go out there, but we want to go over here to fight pirates. Alright. Dirty pirates, where are you? I mean, my best friends. Where are you guys? Okay, well. We're gonna wait until this raid is done. Goody. You guys keep doing that. I'm just gonna be over here scavenging like crazy. Yeah, sure, we'll take a drover. Why not? %1 effectiveness. Die, Tri-Tac. Die. What are you? You're a traitor. Get him! Get him! Eat him! Good. You did it. I'm so proud of you. Now, come here. He doesn't have any weapons. Alright, let's go play this one. So we can shoot everything to death. And alright, there we go. Make sure the assault chain guns are on. And let's see. I want to probably protect the carriers a little bit with just overwhelming force. Hello. Goodbye. It's been nice. Oh, and they've left their carriers wide open. Well, see, the thing is, I know I'm really dangerous to you. Ah. I'm really dangerous to you. When I'm not just spinning around in space. Whee! Alright. Our engines are back online. The boys are back in town. It's been nice. Goodbye. Who's left? No one. They're all dead. Let's let them go. Ship recovery. Get one of those. Get one of those. Pick through the wreckage. Tritachyon is just suspicious to us now. The pirates, they're slightly more inhospitable. We'll scavenge this. And, yeah. Oh, there's something down here. Who are you? Oh. You're bloody pirates. I like it. It's gonna take 6 days for us to recover. And then we'll go fight those bloody pirates. Kill as many of them as we can. And it will be fantastic. We'll trade faction for faction. Though you get less faction from destroying them, and more faction from... That's a mercenary patrol. Huh? Well, I guess I'll enjoy the scavenging. The scavenging opportunities. Nah, we don't want that. Don't want that drone tinder, we can just make more if we need them. Do not want to guys. I am curious about scavenging more through here, though. Nope, can't. Oh no, the bounty's over. Well, time to leave. Where are there new bounties? Nowhere. Well, sounds fantastic. So, what's our faction like with Tritach? Okay. It's welcoming with the Persian League. That's good. We can go jack up the hegemons if we want. Oh. Alright, well, let's leave. And also, how's everything doing? You're doing okay. You're working on it. You're working on it. You're having a problem right now. We're out of volatiles. We'll probably be getting volatiles to you very soon. Your commerce is about to skyrocket. You pretty much make everything domestically, so you don't have to worry about that. You're making money again, because you're doing fuel production. So that's fantastic. Alright. Sounds great. We are slowly diversifying. Well, not really. We're instead of going vertical, I mean, technically, what we're doing is we are going more vertical because we're getting everything that we need for our supply chain and all of that. I don't think you can go horizontal in this game when it comes to production. Because you need domestic goods. Everything that the colony needs, you can make, but nothing that the colony doesn't need, you can't make. You can make. So you can't make anything the colony doesn't need. So you can't make, like, video games. And then video games not apply in any way to supporting a colony. How can I put this? In marketing, and is it marketing? No, it's production, I think. There's the concept of, what is it, like vertical, a company going more vertical, which is, let's say a company makes cars. Oh, well, let's say a company makes wrenches. We'll make it simple. They make wrenches. Well, wrenches need some oils, and they need metals. We'll just simplify it. So when that company just starts, if it wants to go vertical, then that company needs to be able to produce some oil, then refine some oil to make what it needs. Now, it might be the oil it uses is like, let's go simple, let's say it's corn oil that it uses. So it buys corn farms, it has corn refineries where it converts corn into oil, and then that's the oil that it uses in all of its wrenches. Then it needs metals, so it goes and it finds some metal mines that makes that yield the specific type of metal that it makes, that it needs. So it gets those metals from those mines, then it sends that to its own metal refinery, which turns the metal into the raw, into the form that it needs, the alloys that it needs. Then it has a manufactory where it makes all the parts for the wrenches from the metal it's already made, and then applies all the oil where it needs to be made. And then from there it has its own packagery, which might happen in the manufactory, but let's assume it's different. So it has its own packagery where it goes, which I'm just calling that as just something that packages everything. So it packages all of its products at that packagery. And then from there, it has its own fleet of trucks that take these now packaged wrenches out to, say, distribution centers. And so let's just say it doesn't make its own trucks, but it could. So every aspect of making the wrench is covered. That has its own internal marketing division, its own internal PR, and all this stuff. The main thing is that every aspect of making the thing is covered within that company. Let's get 2,000 of these. And so that's vertical mark. I think it's vertical something. After that, you have horizontal, which is where you, instead of making that one product and having everything that covers that entire product, you instead buy the ability to, say, manufacture a bunch of different types of products. Hopefully that use the same materials, but maybe they don't. And you then buy those other materials from other companies. This is where you might have a mining company which sells all of its products, all of its yield, to a refining company which sells all of its yields to a heavy industry company which sells like to an orbital works company, if you will. And then you have these different companies that all sell the different aspects of it. But let's say instead that mining company also gets volatiles and it gets organics and all of that stuff. So now it's selling that to a different company, say a different colony, that does light industry, and another one that does heavy industry. So it's not producing the next level, if you will. It's down here, but it's not producing these, and it's not producing these, and it's not producing these. It only covers this. So let's say there were different buildings in the game for getting ores, volatiles, and organics. And so you had to build all three of those. That would be terrible. Don't do that, developer. But if you had to, then a company would go more horizontal, then a colony would be more horizontal, a company effectively, by making all three of those. Does that make sense? They're just getting the raw resources. Well, food. Food's an example. So, but food's made in there. You don't see the creation process in the game for food. You just put down farms and it gets made. So, but anyway, marketing. Types of companies. There are square companies as well, rectangle companies. I think that's what they're called. There's triangle companies, pyramid companies. Not a pyramid scheme, it's just in terms of the distribution, it looks like a triangle if you sort of mapped it out. A stepped triangle, a ziggurat, if you will. Usually that's where you need a lot of raw resources down here to make a specific product up here. So you need a lot of these, and you need to refine them into specific products that'll be made up here. And so then you end up with a pyramid. But anyway, what are we going to do next? Alright, so let's go look at you and get you taken care of. So we don't have to worry about you. We can't afford ground defenses, so... Well... Let's go make a lot of money, shall we? Sextus is currently somewhat unstable. Doesn't have any major problems, it's just when this gets finished, it'll become a little bit more stable. Okay, should be fine. This one's 5. So without the management penalty, this one will go down as well. Maybe I can take that for her, and she can take this one. That one's 3, this one's 4. Good enough. These are both 5. They have some recent unrest. Loaded path sabotages. Is what it is. It's not that big of a deal though. Alright, so let's go make ourselves a lot of money real quickly. Why don't we? So, who wants supplies? Also, Don wants them, but not in a huge amount. Don wants that. Who wants these? Syndria. They want them for a nice amount, but enough for it to be worth my while. Epiphany wants 1,600 of these. Let's go grab them 1,600, Joey. Alright. That's Epiphany. Let's hope it isn't, like, really close to the end of the month. we take it out, and then immediately rent is... Immediately it's due. Oh no, the tri-attacks. The pirates that failed against Tritachyon. Alas. Let's see. Will Algabra even trade with us? Because we did harass them for a little bit. Let's see. Yes. Yes, they will. Thanks for the money. Yeah, don't worry and don't mind us as we start to murder everyone. Start bombarding your planet, because screw you guys. Okay, so what can we do here then? I do have an idea. So there's that, and then there's this. They don't need either of those, but they do need one thing, and that is a array to let them actually talk to the outside world. So let's break it for salvage, because they don't need this piece of crap. Let's go break that one for salvage as well. Thanks. Now let's build a comms array. We have it up between the two of those. Fantastic. Now we can leave. Alright, so we've got money now, so that's good. What can we do now? We can get back to exploring. We have colonies to babysit. We need to get our faction up with the Persian League. So, Persian League, are there any bounties out there right now? There's a pirate base we could go blow up. That would necessarily be great. So who's he work for? A deserter. Oh. He looks kind of big. We don't have that many ships. So we don't quite want to do that yet. Now over here, custom production, we have those Moras going. Is nice. So let's head back to Primus, our capital, and see if we can get some of our stuff outfitted. Okay, let's go. We just want to go get our ships outfitted, take those Moras. Might also take those missile cruisers as well. They are incredibly dangerous when built correctly. And, yeah, we're going to need more crew. This 2,000 people is nowhere near enough. We're going to need like 4,000 crew. How about no? How many can we take before we start having to pay for them? 2,000. That's all right. What about... Oof. Okay, here's the plan. Let's go back to fleet. And let's put the missile cruisers back for now. Just so we can fly the rest. There we go. Let's see, you. Forget what I put on you exactly. Whatever. Auto fit something. Okay, so now you guys, I know what I'd like to do with you. So here's the thing about drovers: they can be either really good for fighters, or you can give them daggers. Because it's special, we'll create 2 daggers per. We'll create 1 dagger per bay. So that's basically forcing out another dagger. So we can do that. If we give it anything, if we want the AI to fly it, then we need to give it something that the AI will use, like swarmers. And for these, we can always give it something that it can actually fire, and that will make it be somewhat offensive. So these do high explosive damage. So I'd want to give it something that does anti-shield damage, like say dual autocannons. We know that it costs about 90 flux to run this, so this needs to be 310. Let's get up to 310. Yeah, or so. That's good enough. And now, well, let's have the swarmers all shoot on the same. You all shoot on the same. Okay, so we have the choice. This is currently set up to be a brawler of sorts, and we are going to want it to be able to shoot down stuff, shoot things down. So it's somewhat good at clearing fighters, I suppose, with all of this. If we give it the integrated point defense AI, then now these can shoot down missiles as well. We can then give it something else. So drovers are good at being brawlers of a sort. They will always produce at least half of whatever wing you put on them. So if we were to use interceptors, their base replacement time is 5 seconds apiece. This one is 10, that one's 10. These are 8. So this is going to do an okay job. Now from the redacted that we bought, the remnants, we have these. We could give it longbows, cabrals, but the drover, I think, is a little bit better for being able to replenish its lost fighters with its special. So we want to think about this as an air superiority fighter. Okay, so we go with these. They have 2 light machine guns. This one has 2 light machine guns and an IR pulse laser. So what does that look like? Okay, so this is about 75 damage per second. These do about that each. Yeah, these do about that each. There's 2 of them. And they do about twice that to armor. So we have to choose between effectively 150 versus armor versus 150 versus armor per. So this thing is going to be around 300 versus armor, and these are each 75 versus armor, so they're a bit less. So the Gladius is also good against, good against other things. So I'm gonna give them 2 Gladii and see what happens. And then we want lots of flux. Well, no, we want other things as well. We want the expanded crew deck, and we want recovery shuttles. The recovery shuttles might be a bit much. There, that's probably a little bit better. Okay, so no idea how this one will work out, but hey, it's there. Let's just save it just in case it's good. Alright, over here we got this one. Let's strip them. Let's... oh. Let's build them the way we usually do. We need lots of, I think, dual-light machine guns. We need some missiles. Those. We only have 3, but luckily it only needs 3. And let's see. A little bit of... no, we don't need any of that. And it doesn't use any... it won't use capacitors or anything, so who cares? Let's give it... we don't need to give it integrated point defense. So let's give it heavy armor if we have heavy armor. Good. Let's give it armored weapon mounts. That increases our armor. We can't give it a shield shunt. I don't think we can, at least. No. So this is all making it, like, harder to kill. We can give it expanded missile racks. And then I suppose integrated point defense. I mean, integrated targeting unit. We have 3 more points. We can keep it solar shielding, so it takes less damage from lasers. And call it a day. Oh no, that's right. Did we set these? Yes, we did. Alright, Brenda. Do that voodoo that you do. Okay. After that we have these and these. So, the Mora, we're going to use something similar to what we did last time, which is we give them lots of warthogs. We just surround the thing in point defense. Oh no! We give it a single mortar. No, we can just leave it with all this point defense. And, are there any other machine guns we can put on it? Put on the back, so it's not as important, but it's still important. And then we want to give it some medium breachers. Yeah, we only have one? We only have one. A light. Now, pylons are a little bit better now, but I still like breachers. Breachers do about the same damage as harpoons, overall. So this overall should do about the same amount of damage as this overall. It's just this one does them in 50 shots. And this one does it in 12. So, breachers are probably better in one way, but harpoons are better against, say, capitals. But the damage is also spread out more, so these will get shot down more, and these will give it better at overwhelming enemy point defense. Okay, let's just put that on the same. And all the guns that can shoot up front, we want them all on the... let's not do that. Okay, so the guns that both shoot up front, okay, you're on the right side, you're on the left. You're more on the front, you're on the front, and you're on the back. So we're going to put the back over here. Sounds good. Everything's linked. Fantastic. Alright, so how does this one work? The Warthogs, they kill frigates. All the machine guns, they force down enemy shields. And then the harpoons blow up enemy armor. Sounds great. Alright, let's go for... this can only be put on larger ships usually, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, well. One of the main weaknesses of the Muir is that it turns really slowly.